right? And another power scaling video. And this video is Ginta. Ginta the sheep, or Ginta the goat, we'll call him, since he's a Zodiac member in the Hunter Association. And now we did hear Hisoka give a valuation for this guy, and he was, he gave his score higher than the Tiger. Yes, that aggressive ass Tiger boy who was there. He gave Jinta a higher score than him. Now, I don't think he got a higher score necessarily because of his physical abilities, as far as how aggressive he could be in close quarters, or any of that. And I ain't saying that he's weak either. I'm saying he probably has some type of ability that, oh man, keeps him in the fight and is probably hard to deal with. So that being said, Ginta, his strength, I got him at a 92%. Speed, I got him at a 91%. Durability, I got him at a 93%. 94% for his endurance. I had Ginta's IQ at a 90%. A cooperator amongst his peers, but as for thinking for himself, I don't know. That's up in the air. I could be wrong about that. Experience-wise is 95%. Close skills going to 94%. Range skills going to 93%. Into the GOAT, I got his recovery at 90%. And his hacks at a 93%. Jinta the GOAT, right, was there with the rabbit and the tiger, and he was right. He gave the rabbit the weak ass score. That makes sense. I was a girl rabbit, right? So, she ain't really doing that shit, but she's probably smart enough, but in a combat situation, she's not really doing too much. And I already gave her power score to be like a 90. But he was going based off of how hard it would be to fight these characters, right? Out of 100. And he gave the tiger, I think he gave him an 80 or a low 90 something, and he gave the Ginta, this guy, he gave him a higher score, man, and I'm giving him a 92.5. And out of all the ones I've done so far, he's the second most powerful that I've done as far as my power scaling goes. But let me know what you think in the comments, if it's too high or too low of a power score for Ginta the GOAT.